Now, in terms of Gennady, what's the status of what's happening right now?
I don't know. I talked to Tom this afternoon. They're still talking. Him and Eric and Oscar are still talking. Maybe it's salvageable. I don't know. I'd have to talk to Tom tomorrow.
And how was the news met about the stripping of the IBF title?
It's unfortunate that one of the better champions of this era gets stripped. I think the organizations have to have more consideration for these guys that are trying to create history, as Terrence did in unifying his division, as Evander Holyfield, as Bernard Hopkins. There's got to be a little leniency to protect our sport, for these guys that are trying to create something that 20 years from now we're going to talk about. And to strip him for a mandatory of a guy that's got 12 or whatever fights he's got, and his last fight was an 8-round fight against a guy 22 and 23, just makes no sense. We weren't even given an option to say we're going to fight him or not. They just stripped him, which is, I don't think they've ever done that before.
In terms of the feeling you get, do you think that
Yes. We're playing golf.
the event will be saved? Do you see that Golovkin will fight Canelo?
I sure hope so. I think the boxing needs that fight, but they were so far apart 2 weeks ago. They seem to get closer. Oscar said he was close to finalizing it with Tom, and then the next day it's so far apart again. So who knows? I have 9 other guys in my gym that I'm training for fights in the next 3 or 4 months. So if it gets made, we get back in the gym, we train, and we fight the fight. I hope so for the fans. I hope so for boxing, but if it doesn't get made, I'm sure it'll get made next year.
Plan B would be who?
I don't know. That's Tom's department. When they decide, Gennady will come to camp 10 weeks before the fight, and we'll start training.